Hello! There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, AfriCell.
For all of you that have struggled to buy cash power beyond $7,000, AfriCell has done it again. The limit to buy cash power is now up to $30,000. Oh yes, $30,000.
Buy all the cash power you want from your AfriMoney account by dialing *777#.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
It's an amazing offer. AfriCell mobile money just got way better. The threshold for cash in and cash out on your AfriMoney has been increased.
Where it used to be 10,000 per transaction, now it has been increased to 30,000. Meaning your AfriMoney account, you can now withdraw and deposit up to $30,000 at once.
Cashing in and out just got 3 times easier. For more info, call 777.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151 or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
Diwli lanni maro lanni
fop lanni
awa joni mi anda honno gerde ten e ngaldo sabu e ngaldo Ebrima jonnal taw joni mi anda se yahay kapitiki nyawlo den ha humpondire makko est ce qu'on non e warude
waden no awa
ane ko de Ebrima ma ko to woni
mo Amerique
ko Amerique a woni kede humpitaki fi be musibe men baluwo be andanda kala ko wawda wonde aduna si arrivi e juude mabbe a jonna do dépassement Gambia har no weebi ayata kadi taw ko mbudi din no jawi walla no jippi be halanta ma ko kala ko falda ko reise sengo nyamete ili nebba maro basal pomde te kala ko rewi don a hendo to har no weebi kadi wona dum don tu be abe jonnira mobile phone siko dum kadi laptop kala ko wayro de dibe ay kasbawa be wawma jonnude kadi sa fala umpitade ko weebi yetti Google account ma joni data ton wada download app mabbe on ayay kala ko humpi may mabbe ton be weebi ama
ka wonda woy aduna on
kala ko wawda
a jonnana e wondo kaleji men Gambia do dépense
harano weebi ama si dum non fono nebi immo den joni mi dota ma ka place mabbe jan
waden joni
iya heba ko fala
waden fisam
Jamano Money Transfer Bureau de Change, your go-to option when it comes to money transfer. With Jamano, you can send money from anywhere in the world to your family and loved ones in the Gambia and be sure the funds will be delivered to them within the shortest time possible. For your convenience, funds sent through Jamano Money Transfer can be picked from all the banks and multiple other financial institutions, including Ajib Bank, Trust Bank, GT Bank, Mega Bank, Basic Bank, Reliance Financial Services, and approved services. Visit our head office at Bruceby opposite AfricMed next to Trust Bank Limited or email us at info@jamanomt.com. You can as well call us on 310-3050 or 310-3051 or yet still 733-0688. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Jamano Money Transfer, your most trusted money transfer service where customer satisfaction is paramount. When you think of a simple, fast, and reliable money transfer, think Jamano Money Transfer.
Planning to have an uninterrupted electricity and water supply from solar energy in the Gambia and beyond? Worry no more, because Solar Enterprise will provide you with the solutions at reasonable cost. We have experienced personnel who can install and advise you about your electricity and water supply with a warranty period. We have good quality solar products from North America and Europe. We provide services and sell products to individuals, organizations, institutions, private offices, communities, and government. These products are solar panels, batteries, charge controllers, inverters, water pump, water heaters, freezers, submersible pumps, and general solar accessories. Visit our stores at 48 Karaba Avenue and Brusubi Highway, or you can call us on 7657 479 980 8483 340 9400 or 635 9906.
Assalamu alaikum maringol ngali konton kali bismillah ko reke mo be Kerr Fatou jibe ka nyen tembenna alla Politic Kaacha programme mutanale ne min kanale talata ni wato sitambe molbi bismillah la nyen programme moto bafala mo be ko ala barka bake alkanyim programme o no ma nyamen surtout mol mi alon ko lebe gambe bantala mol mi alon ko kera hajol be bula pour ka sidron kanyim programme o bato price mol mi alon ko wolle be diaspora ngale be konton nyim programme moto mol mi alon ko wolle ka comment nyim programme moto bari mol mi alon ko fanan nyim programme o abuke dan e ka siandula beto mil ka jibe Facebook mo yalon ko e ka jibe YouTube nyim ba play kan je live ba fala mo be ko ala barka bake alkanyim programme o no ma nyamen bi koreke nata na studio balto al yalo ne biwo kabri sumanda sama man son Gambia banko kanja sama be ke kanja bakele bi so wala ten na be na studio by Islam montano banda bi bari kabri sumanda biwo sama le bijang in case be Gambia bantala lon ko is a rainy day in the country today, so it's so fortunate and unfortunate for some though. Yeah, bari bi sama warta bakele ngana sponsor tendo ke jay bake min keta officiality mi alon ko to le nyam programme o fasa ka sembentiandi ito le blodo nyam programme ko to official alialo ne number 7 ni number 2 itamu walleti Gambia banko kanjang wala number fala mobe ko isita number 7 wala number 2 sang Gambia banko kan jang la megabyte ning credit call of course alsa kende ma sotono jang promotion jama le bi jemi alon ko fana ikaki alsi fen jama gagné no official bulu woto mo kana ni especially semester ni na Gambia banko kanjang don ni lafta neto ko la mi alon ka tariata ila internet la min kala do ibita official line ole sanna ando isa soto dala mi alon ko asone ata bakale ala sang from the airport woto bi mutanale ne anin politician do mi alon ko nabe kacala bayrin talata kanale janton nga politician ol nati mi alon ko nika kacha abuka ke kacha fentina manke banko la koti nika wala kacha ñun lokun tambila ambe nun janne andon kacata min na wolem banko la koti nga min soro non wolem Ebrima sori bati ane mol mi alon ko lebata non fo Kasakunda ye fankumandi concerned citizens so B be nimbe diamala wala Ebrima Tabora Manneh mialon ko atelem the party dan secretary general of People's Alliance Party minkera P.A.P mo jamali yalo ne Gambia banko kan jang ngadele soto bi nyim manke signa foloti ala kana nyim programme moto bari alialo ne kol mialon ko wolle be kacha kan Gambia banko kan jang science and intending what about the draft constitution well ngajele ko loya jamalo mol mialon ko wolle ka firin roke ni nata luwala karola jamale bije mialon ko idiamuta ko la daba kono wolem lawyer Aziz Bensouda dia daba kono lawyer Lamin J Dabo yilbe molleti mialon ko idiamutale draft constitution on yenda ko bari politician on la karola lafte do fana pour ni kacha about this draft constitution yaaje nyaadile andon munem kolti mialon ko ya suuteje mialon ko idol fi amanya nataraje andon munem idol fana na reaction ulti about this draft constitution kon dalta ka ke nyamen don at the end of the program be laynol yellale pour ne mol fana kacha isela reaction on nati ale about the draft constitution wala adefa on lafta nyinin kala fengo fenna alsa nyinin kano ala minkera of course Ebrima Tabora Manneh ngatendu ka je baki kana nyim program o Mr. Manneh ibe live le on Kerr.
Yes, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Be konto na buba kaji be lamoy lal konto na ni mini fanan yalon ko be jibero la sang. Comme ya fa ñame rek entelam Ebrima Tabora Manneh entelam Secretary General to People's Alliance Party. E ka fami P.A.P wala for short P.A.P.
P.A.P.
Yes, contente baake kana ñing programme to ko tenke. Comme yimim fa rek politique kacaleng banku kolem amen banku ko kacalem. And ngalom be ntol politicians so many along ko manke politician but so long as imu gambianti be gambia jang wala be gambia banta mo ngalon ko ngaji ki mol be la ngani minti wala banko la nyatuta ani banko la yirwa so naka ni mom moy amin wo ngani soto rek obviously for interest to pour banko la tamandirnya and in kulmbe kerim banko kam fo isi interest to jedal yela fika a discourse because abe affect la directly or indirectly for be politics to for mantra politics to bari banko ko kany aka molbe le affect woto nak be molbe konto na be jayla comme ya fa nyame rek ajoko gambia kany every week wala almost every day fan drama le katra kering Gambia jan so
from one drama to the other
from one to the other
yes
so lately nak ñilla ba mo mimbe kere rek ngalo lan isu benu jele o malla la to follow fan saying ñin draft constitution mi yalon ko kabren 2020 lam ya dedan pour ay 1997 constitution ñi replace joko atarta larin karalale so saying ya bondina ya murundina pour ka gazette betarla jele for 90 days almost 3 months then another 10 days so wokono nak mom moy interest to je rek isi akuji be nole isi akisi nole mi mari aerial minje mi alon ko isi d'accord ala I mean voice okay wol te gerla fanke pronounce baake bari aerial mi alon ko ngari reservation soto wara nga hakilu fla soto je wollem area te mi alon ko be highlight la baakele
okay
and yes
so jadi be do draft constitution don lafta ka dongi la party to demanding albe mun cool to right now
be ku jamalto in fact yalo me hani ajibe comme sports ni ajibe football team anengala
formation
yes I mean coming karam wolen yajibe minni beje minni exista o ila competitors e kajibe ka approach me use yajibe approach me alon ko I mean aka work ni nata story already ni fana nata feel to ay fana ngi bela approach le develop la yamiram mi alon ko abe kala a better approach than minni beje before you so political arena is almost the same and all nata politics tole party new registered yes November 2022 lam bari ngan approach tole first lafta ngamin try wolem ka foko ka that grassroots intensive grassroots campaign ke ka Gambia nol meet at the community level ngela programs so long ngela problems so long ngela kole akol long ngalo ngela lafta kol minna ni communicate directly so on tarta wala across the country I mean throughout the country ba kanne nimmol kamidle ni kacha I mean be sports programs or fanam be sponsor kandulal tole ka makoro did la dolto hani saim fanga machine do soto nyanta min sambala to a hospital very soon So just last week, Mbota Badibuma from Labani, there was a sports
So
tournament.
So in order to get votes from them.
No, wo mu feneti mi alonko abeke kanenu andu buka.
It's a political game.
Yes, you can say it's a political game because min keta in politics fanang min keta nin ye politics muta primarily pour na fa dron nem ate wok la. Ha ni politics comme pour min bena into politics ni am ta comme na falem because politics nyanta kala minti a nyanta jarlene pour one yela time invest yela energy invest yela resources invest natra ila ta tonya ko I mean ibe min noma wolem ko falendiro len an wo falendiro e be kele ni banku dingol be na falti a nyanta jarlene yela time keje yela energy keje yela resources keje ni be kala nak time momo ning asamba nyalam dolbe jebe wol sotono la nyame ngani be samba no la nyame wala yeta yediya mu ning hakil ma yala e quand même for I sense make ife ibe convince la okay dol fanam beje nak comme let's say sports comme fote isaje dol beje sports advantage jamala beje comme ngaje ko mol kata nying back we minateng pour ka dinol encourage ste ni involved sports to to do wato okay hakilo tenkundi le ye then secondly fanang even health wise abitata na mola health nyintole then along the way fanang you know isila agenda fanang promote nole I mean ini si discourse and ni futata surprise tale ni tata mola at the local level at the grassroots level akamunta molle Gambia la itele Gambia la problem understand even more than na mol mini be maralola
yeah but it don't about face kang
exactly wala nanka fa
they will understand because it don't about face kang
exactly
so but ngal je bar is it bar or esew
yes
mo jamal leji bulatal no mo everything mun albenu mun
yeah tata so nga program ke wulli before SO min keda there is a section in SO min yang invite nung comme yela groupe le soto yang invite pour ngananang pour que la appreciation yitandi ko de part of the party comme ibem fasa kanne so ndata nak nga mutanu comme be kala small gathering lati in fact first one cancel talno bar kabrin tata nak ko nata warambulu bake so anata ke some sort of a mini rally but we are planning for a mega rally ngamre nila diam do nga fo janne ko before the end of 2024 ngalon ko mol balon nalako we are here to stay not just pour kana politics historic to make some noise nana is going to be permanent lafta walla I mean and lafta laying a huge impact soto and we want to be a dominant party in the country.
All right, so now give me about the draft constitution.
Yes.
Now year 2020 draft in Jele and then the 2024 draft we along ko masakunda wala fintin the sign ko afanya ben commando mune mela observation about this draft constitution
ne draft constitution yin jibe hani sa mbaji be kan still be read kan ke compare and ngamira the first mistake government yaminke in fact wala yatina I mean people like me nga hakil fula soto akwoto wala ko draft constitution yimbiring ye ko jama de passa ko to min keta million keme and million tani woroti I mean inata ya sambana that was in 2020 I mean munatin ne nyante batula for almost 4 years 3 to 4 years sanje saba fo sanje nani bala I mean man na sambana ilafta falindrol min kala jama le falindrol ke but most importantly imang gambenol consult I mean ntema molom folom mi alon ko ya consult kayta ndala ko afele de nyina sambana 2024 fele la fa nyina sambana andu mi adna nga sambana nga nyin changes leke kabondi yemin sambana nu nga ke nyin kutamato so ajoko ko there is a lot of secrecy coming akudal akete di bol kon
kullo
jamal be mi alon kam fundi so sign ajoko ye opus molle kan sign ntol Gambian all the average Gambian pour ngatanga wol compare and Niajibe is about ngamira about 19 chapters. Yes, I mean near clauses all is about almost close to 300.
Yes, so the consultation even before even in the draft constitution go consultation or imatal consult. Yeah, because I listened to the leader of United Democratic Party and in Fatou interview imatal consult.
Yeah.
So the CSOs fanang ba fokan ko imatal fanang consult akamtala ko consultation
and in fact nyulbe until Gambian soul in general we are the primary stakeholders because nying constitution nying ajoko wolem bankola loi and wo bankola loi abena Gambian soul affect la so obviously mim follow nyanta kelen wolen kabri anata mi atina mansong ya landi karala e nyanta mburan ne ko okay a fele clauses dol be je ngamini bondi je dol fele ngamini add je you know so an nyine atina nga woke ini mol ya kachado mande o at least ya simple ndi mol ko okay nyine benu je nga nyine sabana je so sign thing foye muru pour kata kam foye muru back to school again yeta pour ka fulol compare ka be min bota je min fenketa je thank god mo jamal at the same time mol be ba check kan nyolale and I mean legal I mean experts all I mean yemen for Aziz be wala kono Aziz Bensouda I mean Lamin je Dabo be wala kono and other people yela opinion kele so they make it easy for a lot of people pour kaje ko I mean the key areas mi yalon koy wolbondi je and they are critical bari by and large until constitution nying the benefit of the doubt de la government la this time around because I think the whole thing was shrouded in secrecy. Well, I'm coming. Be mabore ne mafu mole mimbe caring elafta minkela. So sign tolli nyanta tala puruka jibe mimbe je ane mi alonka man correct fe. Wala nante benefit dile la at this time. But even with that, we fonga welcome for put constitution yana because belafla constitution la means 97 constitution replace no. Mi alonko is a good constitution. Abe mola I mean interest saflale.
You are in support of the constitution puraitambi?
No, not necessarily pura tambi ngami min walam ko puru kaje ko ya sambanang wo is good pura na sa min bat na la nak ta accept la wala nan ko benefit of the doubt for wala na mawo di government because then ba fulal ko okay nga mira ko ya kele in good faith bari nata nu ye consultation ke but because even consultation ke so sai woto we're very doubtful walam ko malla akola ko yakele with good faith with sincerity I mean so wala na fonga jibe sign jamala interest be protect kanje bake
so saying as P.A.P you've started prukanying read so if you let's start with the closest me along or the things me along you are not okay with them in the draft
come the old constitution the old one in fact 2021 safarek lafta min sambala nanu clause min beje about good governance and accountability and integrity good governance wala maral kendo maral saharingo I mean anin coming ajo ko ye maralo ke nin daji ka kendo la anin fanan wala coming ke kontibono accountability say nin yewo bondi je man la fi wala so ni la fa maralo ke le maral kendo mimbe advice la mimbe ya marala maral kendo nyanta kala nyame obviously ni man la fi wala je woto obviously woto lafta munela la opposite la so wo ay hakilo manendile pour kaje ko wom fenati because government nyanta proud la min fulolo wolam ko nte mu maral la kendol te mu maral la sobelti mu maral la tilindingolti fanan amen belaf la len pareta alena len account bari say ning yow bondi je rek bari way la ko sabe hakilo manendila la fo amen nyindung amen foy mam pare pour que maral kendo ke obviously molbe negative reaction la sot la wokoto wom fenati mi alon ko dal nga bayle imanya bolaje because government nyanta respond la mol la nit stole andu mol ni e kenya ton ko tere ko len ya assume le ko nyanta ke la maral la kendol ke andu fanan nyanta e help no la to account and nyanta ke la with integrity daji ka kendo so obviously ning yo bondi je rek woto den e kami mo message le send to
and
to
this was put there in 2020 because of CRC they made a wide consultation with Gambians so
yes constitution review commission yes a consultation kele I mean comme ini mol kachata mol lafta minna ye wala keje so obviously ajoko ne 2020 samana ko ko mol lafta nyinne la so nim mo malon jebale fo changes nyinke amendments nyi min yake to this new one but at least abe betel no fangalo jemale yake so obviously say mol be finger point la to the executive and the judiciary I mean rightly or wrongly mol be wala fala because say mol started la kafoko I mean he told they were behind it and some of them might even be innocent ko ima kalamta so wala na it was better pour government yena no ye consultation ke at least mol sa lonko nyina be jede lafta nyina bola je fo mol be agree la fo mol te agree la but the good thing is still I mean nying amam pass follow abeta at the National Assembly level janne abena molia so woto nak seriously Gambian soul they should be very sincere inyanta study lale without being emotional ani ajantel na reaction comme kana time ta because man la fi rek na rely on mol drombe min fola because Cabrian started mol kuma jamal lefo I mean the legal experts nga volta very seriously okay dole ko mol fami ko sotota dole ko dol fani tata check ite wol dol tarlaje so be la ko wala na janiba court la o janibe fem fola is best imari fango ya check fo ya confirm min beje But by and large, I mean, another nyame approach me use was a very wrong approach. Consultation mankeno, that is one issue. Okay, and coming for the chapter 5 min bondije, wo is definitely wrong. Imanya na okeleje. You need not ajibe constitution yin fana jibe. I mean, your clauses on min ke about 300. Ibata leje maybe, I mean, 90% or 95% will be in terms of ila wording are fair, are good. I mean, ni ajibe ko the 54. Yes, about coming the rights of people, ila freedom, and ila protection. Ye kumol min foko, you know, we should have this right of freedom of expression. You all mention gele. Ya mention fanan na right to, you know, medical service, good medical service, in fact, and in right to housing. You know, coming pour more decent living care. These are all words and they're beautiful. They're very nice. You better have a bakele. But before we implement can.
Yeah, but exactly. But the problem also, when you listen to lawyer Aziz Bensouda is saying, even with the rights that we have, Kaacha protest, at least under the 1997 Constitution, is it, with a permit you can protest a petition or present a public official. But with this. Being added, that is the 2024 draft, as is saying that the amendment that is made is you cannot present a petition. You know? So that is dictatorial.
No, niajibe come rights nil men coming for them come housing ninyi. Niajibe in terms of our wording, that one it looks very good on paper. Constitution yimimbeje because niko government will be nyanta ka decent and affordable housing sotlale. Nyanta proper medical facilities or even sanitation for you will be mentioned le. But in Inata be in 2020 August 20th 2024. I mean, Gemale affordable and decent housing in the Gambia. I mean, so obviously, on paper is good, but it's not what is happening. It's not the reality. So more like interest. I mean, I don't call cosmetics, but it doesn't reflect the reality. But in constitution and governance is a work in progress. Constitution laftel purka afisande. Come you'll me for all those are clauses many along you will bondije. Kamola rights will can limit in those areas. But there are certain things CC Kefang Mol can manage with those is accept no. Because if they have a responsible government, as in will change. But there are certain things many along will be impact means on the nation and the people. Well, those are more severe. Well, I'm going to be an interest in the constitution. And yet, the government will be an interest. But I do correct animal farm. I mean, some animals are more equal than others. So I do honey within. I mean, constitution yung kono. Iba jela ko modol bi jajo ko kay wol protect le ay sembentu yale. I mean, ay tankale dal. So isi feo fen keno ay what? Bari dol bi jeta eta keno la. Like a clause ni tata. Ngalo mo jamal be min jibela wolam ko kabrin nata rek. Maybe ba fla control politicians. Ke bari mo jamal ka min jije ni tata executive la area. Because ngamin for them coming more bela rights and then freedom when bela affect women tol belti on paper it looks good though hanata it doesn't relate to reality but at least so much improve knowledge yo bari ni nata yajibe rights mi alon ko woman ken tanita la right anin la moir lal anin jiber lal bari jemale la right mo wala mini alon ko be within the system mini alon ko wolle ben saf kan wolle ta pour ye doko kenya ngaji kiko ibe doko min ke kan yanta na interest la saf la nin nata je ko wol ke la interest ika wole protect back ika wole promote back I mean then it's an issue because neji be 2020 constitution ying diamo siata non ko miyatin abe wol kono miyatin amantanu wolem ko time limit issue nying ye wo pronounce le back from the ko time limit issue nying because 2020 constitution left like retroactive goleng abe started coming before by 2016 coming covering 2017 government didn't start. Then the current government would be the second time.
So that would have been the final time.
The final time
for President Barrow.
Yes.
They can bring another
for
candidate.
The current president. Exactly.
You
see, another candidate someone different from NPPC candidate someone different from the current president. But that was a contentious issue. I understand National Assembly imang agreeing on it. So self on the side. But Nina Tajibe saying Mimbeje walem ko 2 times yes. Pronounce gele. Bari nak ajo ko ka ntela read ta nina understand to wala it will take effect near pass. Yes.
I know it will be subject to some interpretation. Ko loyal ba foka nyameng. This 2 times whether President Barrow will be able to contest 2026 or not. Dol ko abe contest no but dol ko at a contest no even in 2026 according to the current constitution. So I don't know how that.
No. You mean Sambanang is very easy. Well, and they should be very, very transparent, very clear for the average person. Hanimin manke fang a legal person. The average layman nyanta read la nole aya understand. Well, ko constitution come in time in president nyanta 2 times le safla. You know, coming amanya na kela starting from when your constitution passed. But any president mimbe tarala Gambia. Kabondi current president for kata, you know, for janning nyato. Momo sita as a president. Kabondi 2017, they could have stated it clearly. Kabondi 2017, or kabring a third republic nata. It has haved more than 2 times. Then there is no gray area. You know, molbe debate la, molbe disagree la on things. So there is no clarity on that. But I mean, bejen tenga understand and tenga on tela interpretation muminti. Even though manke loyalty, but molbe hakilo sotole. I mean, near ko ridreke hakil malbe balon nale. Ko I mean, wolem ko constitution ye pass. So ibe min follow wolem ko kabrin constitution pass taleng nying it takes effect. So meaning, I mean, the current government nying ala 2 times in Walter Council. And then
so start like 2026, then
yes.
2030, I don't know,
exactly, up to 2036. In fact, nyim fang min yanta kela ntenga min mirante na broda advice la min because na broda le woleng anyanta min kela ateli nyanta clarity sambal no nyinto rek very simple. Itande mo la kon tenga fonu kombe 3 years le safla. I mean, constitution 5 years le dinna nga wo saf nga second term saf. So I'm a Democrat and believe the term limits.
No, but he said he'll contest 2026. I follow already.
No, but it's still not late. What must he follow?
He said he's the candidate. So
no, as you you know what? You know, I'm a Democrat. This is one thing I can do for Gambians. 2 times nga safle. And don't believe that 2 times lela. There should be a limit for time in Kelaje. I mean, I've done my best. 2026, you know, Yamojibe lafta minna. I mean, ya sambana ya contest at least work a good legacy. I mean, that is one thing na I can motivate tano level because now 2 times le serve and nga promote nga for lata wala. And I feel nga practice na offer nying ko bebe kela abekela ku bandinati. So either wo side nying mo lafta ya amend or ate fongo funti banta na di am direct then wo isu nying wo be address lale immediately. Believe me, in so man ate la platform to or any other platform I for the president baro lata 2 times le nying constitution min kana ko only 2 times and don't tenga 2 times serve le mbena second term le kan ndetambele nyi second term la because constitution nying for a start I mean 2020 lembang or 2024 lembang wo close nyimbe wo respect lale wo would have addressed the issue that is one issue. There is another issue also you mean for in terms of presidential immunity.
After presidency, right?
Yes, after presidency. In fact, Abeje Fang, I think it's 95. Was 95, yes. Abeje Puru president Unai office assume after 3 months. You know, then Abafala, Julol Mimbala, and I sotol minke or I interest, I business also to diamond. Now office start 3 months. Or now after 3 months. Fanang. You know, as he a phone pour come in Julol Mimbala, waranga assets all means or where business interests all means or. I mean, before below election, usually kela assets declare. So nila assets declare. 1 in 3 months tema mimbe change la polto. I don't be doyala. So I would assume ko nyanta mi use lan golem ko before election. 4 is the sitting president or is the opposition. Momo be contest la yela assets declare. Nila assets declare. I mean, obviously ni winter. Within 3 months, obviously, I'll know asset soul means sort of. Yo, and fanang, nita ni be gila fanang. Hinyantela asset soul declare la nole. I mean, kaitandiko ha ntede nga president ya kele ngam fonyole nga nyine soto. I mean, ni momo man la fi wara then there is something wrong with you. I mean, because ni mo a position of responsibility dila. I mean, the entire government ibe maralingala. I mean, the entire economy mostly can decide min nyanta kenola. I mean, ite yemin soto. You should have nothing to hide.
Yes.
Because your salary mean I mean anika benefits mean soto is almost more than anyone within the government structure. I mean so and ni retired fanang I mean ngajele former president's bill mean pass at the National Assembly ngajele benefits mean beje. I mean you're more or less a president because kangole table rek but the president ka benefits mean soto with almost no responsibility. So obviously ning wo men iwasa rek then there's a problem. Bari wolbe mimu problem tere kaya coming highlight coming itandire golem. In fact, a president anywhere in the world, imu president kejo minna. Molbe tarla wo banko kan min yalon ko itolle la soto be siale ti bake. Yeah, every president jibe anywhere in the world. Ikejo minna legally natra wodronem. Molbe within the country and outside the country min yalon ko seasonal 10 times, 100 times. So ning ite kam sort of model ka 10 times that amount sort of nitila ko lafta warla wala quote, then something is wrong. And the problem of being minted from a reality face is greed. The problem of minted, I mean, how do molem?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, because I
some of those things you mentioned. And even the ministers, the vice president, ibela asset declare, but ila pauses.
Yeah.
Ila musol ni dingol.
Yeah.
You know, it's lua among
no mbe alone mbe kan Gambia. I mean, and that's the reality. Wolem ko igasile ibe certain position of responsibility to. I mean, bankola fengo be karafari la ka jar ibulu ye kul ke je manya na minkela ye sotol ke mi alon ka amang correct anin silo manta anin daje ka kendo manta ye wo fengolta ya invest one outside the country. Ye accounts also outside ila banko kan ye kordal so outside ila banko kan o ila banko kan fang ye kordal ning kodol ning business also to je mi alon ko amantrete fang tola abe tarle family members le tola mi anko ibadingol lem ibadin sudungol lem and mol yelone
exactly.
I mean
maybe ila muso
lem barin dingol lem ikoto lem idoma lem I mean ila extended family lem I mean wole tarta caring Africa for a very long time and wole nyanta falin na saying because manya no accept la kon tolbe in 2024 in fact African soul fa memo problem ti wolem ko ntol ngajele ni funtita banta foi tamata o hanni man tama fang because ni funta tata Europe itata in Scandinavian countries or in safono Western Europe fang yeta America nyolto nka foko ye good governance soto nka foko democracy soto nka foko develop tale bari ngalon ko ni beje ntol fango yalon as Africans ko ni tate ko ni kalna ko jutute la ni tata arabol ye kalna ko jutute yeta dawda jutute la bari na president on minke e kabo wulendi jang hani Africa hani womol na president ol fangolal you can make millions and you can make millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean imete muta come imu fentide ikebe jibele in fact yebe group le under one category most of them ko African presidents one ibe greedy tale wala I hadume tale ikem tale ko ibe corrupt tale ikem tale ko ibe man tilling so it's about time ntol fon na masa kundal na president on na leadership ye wo demonstrate kay tandi la ko African soul tubabol man bete anti ambi man tilenti and man good I mean management no nti ye wasa ye la president yake I mean for 2 times 10 years as an African president I mean he may for no ye retire ye la retirement enjoy I mean man ko there should be life after presidency and even after that there's afterlife I mean ikaw fengol min be la nyokan I can tell you nyil min be kany ko do la nyokan I mean as a former president ye $100 million $50 million is yasura above. So what?
Yes.
Mune bekela ite fe ofenne keno la kote because motonte cordante I mean ibe min kala wala ibe nyin sunyarol kala le corda tansan corda muang ye kodol millions of hundreds of millions of dollars is land or millions of dollars landi min bena kala mbafla puri be ya moy ya lon ko be kere min bena kala wala ko modole bena wotala enjoy
exactly.
Believe me there is nothing you can do about it because ibe min do mala ta sial ibe la damen ata sial ibe ko do sutla be tarla outside in the Western countries will benefit laje because ila loyal ni la accountants ni la banks abe tarla wala bulu ye Africa fondala ye o korda sam fo yasan Senegal o neighboring country o Europe ita chance la fankata wol fangoto so wo kordal be tarla gele maybe dingol o badingol be tarla
yes la wara ko jamme ya la US korda ya wa
pato ma ka men mimbe Washington ala korda mimbe je amen yo korda sang wo korda be je sain Gambian sol ma enjoy I mean, it's a
and na kodola.
No government. Obviously, war is very obvious. Ko ikanyeni be ya jenim president dalta ala salary re. Abe decent living sotla. Bari atatina like I could it come model. I mean isi la korda kendo soto ye good retirement soto bari mi important ba ke wala ye bunya soto ye respect soto ko okay ye president yakele ye fonyo I mean nim mol ye la kulyel soto ye la futu sitol soto ye la dulal soto ke invite nim platform wal ke invite ñi sifal min keta as a former president ke invite ka foy ko ñim bilo fele de tarta jele ya experience ya live mune la recommendation ti mol be la moy le tella ba ke because ba jela ko wisdom soto le but pour ka ko accumulate what is nothing what the craziness
looking at the 2024 draft the power given to the president mo jamal be wala foka mi sembo min the president wala nyen constitution order you've mentioned yedol bi jele mi alon ko mentioned already but when I listen to Aziz's side even the judiciary mi alon ko nyanta independent na Gambia banko kan sign ila budgeto
executive ya follow yes exactly
so, don't you think what judiciary like independence about compromise na demanda
in the leadership lafta wala Willem coming, you know, these three branches of government. Willem, you have the judiciary, the executive, and parliamentarians. You left them in Willem come, you rely on the executive mainly for favors and policy influence, no? Yeah. Because obviously, la balu na be mobile reka be influence.
Yeah, just like how the IGP is is amended by the president.
Absolutely. Currently, Gambia be situation minto. I believe we should have a strong president anyanta authority so because man say afana ite keno la president ma fo man sa comme non to man sol but as a president inato with your policy with your plans ko ilafta nyine kala ni sembo be tay bulu fo buka fenkeno ibe kala figo head roneti woka keno dame wolem ko ni very strong institution soto with strong institutions ye government sembo talani when institutions all mang effective government fana man strong rek president fana mang authority soto then cool buka tamano bari president la authority nyanta limit ko nyanta balance la so there should be those checks and balances so judiciary ni be la flal pour ye independent because first time it will formally be la budget data ya samba to the national assembly but some fight to the president obviously president lafter amendment min kala la recommendation min kala then obviously abe influence la nole ha janning abetaje so
is ida le songa min for lafta min ngawo fana
exactly so basically wolem rek bari wobe ni aja ka kere because president ikalafike fane entrench ikalafle ka traje for a very long time because imu president for one time two times I mean out of 2 million plus more I mean mol yete jibe koy ko okay latete la ngetros nga nyin karfodi la not because itele intelligent mol bet not because itele hakilo warta mol bet not because itele banko kan mol bet I mean min ka foko ni mu president ka foko ha nyim banko tele laftala mol bet ini ofreg you making a very big mistake yes because model beje wol banko jarte ku jamale man hani fen soto je every day mol be nyim banko kan mi alon ko ka contribution ke banko to anim banko dingol la life ibe voluntary work la ibe mol nafale be mol mako la atra banko man fen me compensate for that me the last time the drive kan nga one soldier man la trafen ko to I mean abe banta sama be bonkan jebe bonka ka ya de police or security be sama kono you know kabra na tare drive ka ko my boss akay non akay nteman kala boss al tollem boss ntol we are the servants ke momi yalan ko wo abe lola sama kono abe lola tilo kono pour ka do ko ke banko e ka jo minna fo police o lembam fo army lembam fo teachers o lembam fo nurses o lembam ibe jola less than 10,000 or less than $20,000 ibe jola less than i wolbe o service kela e kamin so abukela balwosi abukela luaso si abukela dimbayal tokotono e moto di tela mi anko moto 5 for 10 ye fuel di la free ye corda di la free ye electricity di la free ye dépense di la about $150,000 is free ni ye fanyo do ko la fana ye so many benefits di la ita ko tel lafta banko la katambi wala I mean obviously ño nene ron rek bari ñanta mi kala wala ñanta wasala ko ñimmol min bebe je ibebe do ko la onda ite mari wol dolbe je ning idingol beta kan school idingol la school katinya ibuka school jono anyama amen ning ila mol kuranta ibuka jaral korek garalo sotono ila depenso ka manki amen wolma wolbe soto andi beni ibe do kola ite kotol ite kam min soto amen ibuka banno obviously ni wo bunya de lay koy ko tamkilin tamfula pour yena karfo di lay banko mara pour maral nyala mi alon ko abe bete yala mi alon ko so man tol be la life si improve no ni ma wol keno wolye then woto ye banko fail then ni bayla ko ye wol fail and fo nga reality fo ñoy rek ñonene mimbe caring I stop in Africa fo nga pare nga ñaayele nga je kon tol ñenta proud la kon tol mu africano lete mu gambien no lete tol manke sénégalais manke guinéante manke sulalti manke libanisolti manke indianti manke chinese manke americans manke europeans ntol mu gambian solati woto ninga momin tombom pour ay tra ñaato a ñantan na do kula kala akana si pour itol ila kabudu rek kam me kabudu ila katel ando min keta unfortunately yes if wala nafa rek so wala be caring ajoko I mean draft constitution be jele ka mol protect few people and mostly an individual and na economy nying ajoko ya tala nyote mala rek I mean hania bill sol jibe min pass ani la salary sol yani average gambian sajbe so and na economy nying fana ya hijack so those are realities that wolle kumata mol fe dan
you spoke about the immunity me along ke wolle the president wala
yes
yeah mo jamale ya describe nyame is this wala nyindi ko nyaje ni immunity le ka kije because of ka alone mingi kabribe mansaya kabribe mansaya so ngajire ko in the 2024 draft constitution president wa immunity
exactly.
So do you think it has to do with corruption?
Absolutely. Purka Sutian, it has to do with absolute corruption. Because government mimbe carrying sign, mimbe jang Gambia wolam ko corruption wokan is rampant. It's everywhere. And corruption yeminke, unfortunately, ayatinal hani dolbe in the system. Iman corrupt nung bake, bare force le pour corrupt. Because ibe environment minto. Because ite mota no la do kola. Ala salary man fancy. Aka min soto ala balu wala basics wala nita min bela ate wol fango sindinola e ka wajaka bunjangol lo ebe mol jela mi yalon koy kamin soto 20 30 40,000 ntenga moje mi yalon kabe outside in the diaspora I dolta 5 years 10 years pour recorda lo andu kamin soto ebe dol jibela janne si wol jonole e kamin soto is 5 or 10 times more than modo be jang akamin soto je yena woje woy story building lo kilim fula nyindong ala korda kilo me bas aba loka be struggle kan for a number of years and the quality ni la standard for ite compare so obviously corruption o kan yobe farin janne and me encourage wolem ko the ones on top comme même for immunity min beje wolem ko yes nemu president ni e fonyo you know imanya ne sula pour ye kol min ke ye kalamta o me kalamta ajo ko tawto kol min ani man taw kol min so in fact wala na national assembly they have to be very very careful they have to be
because it don't fall like powers talabak so I just want us to listen to Aziz about how even national assembly member liela power talajaming in this draft constitution so in case whether you are NPP or UDP or independent or any other FENCOL I think they should understand according to this constitution Aziz ya interpret nyame even the powers of the National Assembly yela power talale so let's see yes now Aziz here
aware of the position of Director of Public Prosecution. Yes, the DPP. This has just been filled. It was vacant for a long time, but not long ago it was filled. Yes. So under the 2020 draft, the DPP is supposed to be independent. Okay. Once he is appointed, he has a right to take over cases from the Anti-Corruption Commission. He cannot just be removed from office like that. There has to be a process. In the new 2024 draft, the position of DPP is reduced. It's now under the Attorney General who determines the cases who determines whether he will take on Anti-Corruption Commission cases and who determines his appointment. So I see that the people whoever is drafting this law is very much afraid of the anti-corruption commission. Yes. By disarming it in many ways. So you could see an attempt to protect people from the scrutiny of the anti-corruption commission. That's obvious. Yeah, that's very obvious in all the things we have gone through. Yes. So now the DPP cannot independently decide on a case referred to it from the anti-corruption commission. Now, the Attorney General must decide for that. Yes. So that means the DPP's independence is reduced. Yes. Again, to protect people who might be affected by the anti-corruption commission. Yes. Wow. But that is another not a good point somebody who wants to be transparent, actually.
Yes. And another group of people whose powers are reduced is the National Assembly members.
Nominated members.
National Assembly members.
Yes.
You can bet that will bring a lot of uproar. So how are their powers reduced? In which aspect?
So you recall the requirement that ministers, the requirement that ministers submit a declaration of the assets to the Anti-Corruption Commission.
Yeah, you said their spouses should not be there.
Yes, so they have reduced the obligation for ministers and the vice president.
Yes.
And even the president. They have reduced that obligation.
Yeah.
They have created that obligation for the judges, for the judiciary.
Yes.
They have now also created it for the National Assembly.
Oh, really?
So all National Assembly members must disclose all their assets after they leave office.
Oh, the National Assembly members?
Yeah.
All their assets after they leave office?
Yes.
Okay.
So that to the Anti-Corruption Commission.
Yes.
So that, of course, to investigate and confirm whether they have increased their wealth, from what sources, etc.
Yeah.
So that can be considered to be a good thing, because after all, if ministers were supposed to do it, then National Assembly members can do it. The problem you have now is ministers are protected; they don't have to do that anymore. Judges have to do it, and National Assembly members.
So now the ministers.
So it's a long one.
Yeah.
But
yep.
So you know nyimbondi tol kunale.
Yeah.
Yeah, la National Assembly member kuna.
Yeah.
Just as you mentioned, even the nominated members now, ni nominate.
Yeah.
President Emil nominate. As a bondi no.
Exactly.
As a bondi no.
Absolutely.
So it don't fall a symbol atalale.
Because wo ko ketano yalong, I think Yakumba Jete case lambang. One of the nominated members. Yeah, trying to put bondi an article legal issue the government laws.
Yes.
Ima bondi no. So saying ngalong ko way teach a lesson lala say yeminke wala ko nominated member, isi by no le. So obviously, what I told they should it all inyanta Gambian interest than partisan political interest, because at the end of the day, it all national assembly members let it be, but the rest of the family members, imanke members, the national assembly members, and it all coming enjoy, a position of responsibility. It all lembarin told the situation the rest of the family members, because ni bele denta,
yes,
it be the same situation so economy ni na mismanaged, ning corruption kera fu banko nyin tinyata. At the end of the day, it family members be enjoy. So until baby will feel so nyanta okelal. But primarily la obligation to Gambians. Puri be feo fenkela ikana jibe be party minto. I mean ikana some feye influence. Ye bankola interest jibe. Near what I think it will be easy. And building there are some very good things. Come in National Assembly yela assets will declare after. But munat na National Assembly member nyanta declare after
minister
president exactly, because me and I left minister la close molia afenke because ya lo na minka ke sang wolam ko okay nsi sunya roke no le nga millions jamalta barembe minka la ngadi namusola isi dolje faye dingo soto mi anka nena man do ko ke e ka story building so mom ya lon ka nena man do ko ke ala balwoto I mean anena man feng an a story building sort obviously how magical is that. And or sometimes niba like yalo nibe president like keso kodola nita dado keso kodola is all a joke.
Even was sorol even was sorol the 2020 draft mi mfono ngole mnyindi ko if a public official na atra fendi ala anyanda sambala dame ngole the anti corruption commission IRD jabor saying yo bondi jele even at all political parties the 2020 draft indicate leko alnyanta ala kodo soto nya tandilale exactly. Explain but you often bondi in the draft so that means even a terrorist sinano a political party fund because constitution ye protect
absolutely and wo be happen lale because me atna yake wolem ko jemale ka the most funding sort
exactly
I mean Gambia
because you deal with business
Gambia is a very small country. I mean, and in other countries, for that, come in Nigeria nyol, or come in US nyol, Europe nyol, many along business people, they're independent. Or more mean kodo so take a contribution can only sometimes programs organized more or they are part of the party fund. A contribution can handy by disclose la. You have that, but Gambia is a very small country, and because of that, our economy in is very small. So then a business will be. I mean, for a government because no one direct ibela get business bankrupt la wala na so ni man tra government la good books direct ila business alon ka succeed la so obviously and wol fanan kam ke wolam pour ka je ko not necessarily fay lafta government la oy ba support kam some of them bari ka je ko dal pour ke fam protect ning government wulta with anything rek by government le sponsor la so opposition gal ko opposition hardly a funding sort Gambia jang funa man at the grassroots level or the local level or mol be outside kaje ko yes opposition in si ma koy nole because government and sort no la bari jang imu businessman te e opposition support government ya kalam te be problem deal
yes
I mean I know that I know that for a fact I mean ko
your experiences sort of
yes ngalon ko government kiliyatale and ma lef competition la so obviously min si mari sembentu ya ni mo ka be ma ko la bi ni akalamta rek alon ko the next day ibe target la ibe problem create len bar min ke ba jela ko business la min be jang min alon ko amen ilafta pour que fan protect demanding imal government ye fenke obviously ibe government support la yo bar dol fanam be je wol ka ke min kam wolam ko in government le be ko kile I mean in their fronts for the government and that is reality mbe mo hakil malete ngalem be kere modol be je wolning government le bulo be nyoko wol dol be je ning amanke government ke protect wala ke support wala ni be ku killing amini kamin ni keno ita kenola so unfortunately ngawo system soto jan wala nanka fo nga cartel soto jan mi anko na economy hijack and with the blessing of ila partners within the executives bari aka happen everywhere in the world bari ntolla concern mu Gambia Gambia lafta Gambia clean up because ntol nga janne soto and this is a very very small country ninga very responsible government soto denunu Gambia la situation better la nyame believe me would have been far better than Senegal na standard of living and in a quality of life nyanta tarla Senegal nyatole and even within West Africa I mean imanyana nindula compare because we have so many advantages many alonko I mean government ma utilize ku o ya mismanage even in terms of diaspora ka kudo min samana Gambia every single year is more than $1 billion every single year. Government central bank come in declare kafoko about $700+ million, 780. Wala min kana itol come in itol come but min kana ibu coming imam millong
asiata
wo financiata so it's more than $1 billion. Wo fango rek is almost enough pour la foreign currency need. Ya jenata no government na foreign currency ya manage kunu. I mean ya channel properly. In diaspora partner ye empower. I mean, in Gambian soul, ya make sure Gambian soul ngana economy nga control. Really, Gambian soul, certain businesses ya protect for Gambians. Believe me, give it 5 years. Gambia be transform lale. I mean, more than $1 billion sen nang ila banko ka. Ne wol nyenen ka imam bank soto jam.
Yes.
Imam petroleum business soto. Imam telecom business soto. Imam construction road construction business soto. Imam anything soto in the country. And wole at na banko katano. But wo kodo be akanale anadun tete akafunti whilst wo kodo nyanta mane kulal nung ya channel ayna banko kam wol fango ya jiko they have a stake I mean in the country ye stake sort of businesses also wala nantel part of agenda be mi fokam it's called GDP Gambia Diaspora Partnership lem ko these people is tap nole mol be in the diaspora near 1000 Gambians target iko ko momo 5 let's say $10,000 sambana isi bankiel
yes
ye 1000 Gambians target rek ibe kala shareholders de iko ko pour Gambia ye bankiel bank mi yalon ko ba empower ye another 1000 target model beje ni ko fan $10,000 they'll bring in 20,000 30 comme stock market ka operate nyame bari ba localize lale I mean it doesn't have to be that sophisticated the concept is simple it's the same wolen ko mo 1000 afo ko lafta bank le yalla nyim bank nying altol mo moy 10,000 contribute ni mil lafta more than fula o 3 4 5 10 c'est sanje so ya contribute ko do tay bank yalla ay ke local bank mi alon ko diaspora fongol be mojibe la ye minute rosa ning Gambia government ye partner ning itolier let's say I mean $5 million ke government ye $5 million ke ali partner so importation min kake manol kana sukrol tulol building materials mi alon ko non Gambian so leake another 1000 target ya itandila ko okay almo moy ñing contribute government fana ñing contribute nga partner be partnership min kala ali mol so ges tol fana molta ya manage ye sambanan ñim bagage wala kay import road construction min kake be company yola $20 million $30 million I mean, you can partner with Gambians, meaning they are locally within the Gambia or all within the diaspora. If they mean contribute, no, I mean, they become shareholders. I mean, Janni be $10,000 ta, about $700,000, even less than $1 million. Yal and the bank, I trage Sanji Kilin Sanji Fula. I mean, among Hanife Wulwe. But Abenyameng, $1 manage ku. foreign currency ni manage ko, but because I'm manage ko wo fanang hijack tale, that is another story.
Yeah, it's another story.
Because of that economy dal is unfortunate.
I don't know.
But I mean, getting back to the constitution.
Yes.
I mean, what immunity mean ikadi for the president. Kone ngapota ja minka maminke. I mean, imanyana asula, imanyana sambala,
imanyana kitindila.
Imagine near what the same time ya apply ko okay, what a correct nice sense make. Ataba ya apply to central bank minbeje do kola. Then yeta to all other parastatals.
The ministers.
Ministerial, GRA, customs, ports dulal be ko okay. Momo imio min kedal nie fonyo rekite ite sula. Mo be baje loko okay, say I have a free hand.
I can still yes. Min dia okay no nimpare dangata.
Hani bitiko yele. Ye ko do invest je $1 million. Ye mota kai ko nana ngeta do kola yetra na bitiko tamandi kany karwo karin kejo. Ibe o jo kan karwo kare. Hani $10 million lebe je a business o kunto. E kai ko barnin sango banta dal be fonyo lal. Barni ye fonyo yemiyo min tay fe o fentante bula lenom. Obviously, a better bankrupt life and rich.
Yes,
so it's as simple as that. The head of government be maraling alla fengola. Iko ko ha barana li miyo min kenali ye fonyo rek hentenal noma. Obviously, bajelal ko okay, nyingen encourage le. So abedol encourage le to do likewise. So min keterek na government na leadership wole nyanta kafanya nyanta wasala.
Yeah, definitely. So before melano le lambe our local government again, I come to like Mali back in draft in 2024 draft. I come to the entire system of the local government. You often the word decentralization. I come to the code Yakije Nyamen saying local government. Well, being council soul. Ibebe tara on the mansa kundale saying. Sembo tara mansa kundale bulu to drive them.
Yeah. Yalo in last elections at the local government level. I mean, government I silandile.
Yes.
So because of that, he left a precaution kila kaje ko wal isi defang nyaming, isi nyingol bondi nyaming, isi la sembo bondi nyaming, isi week no nyaming. I mean, near week yetere koto, I win time or win. They'll still have influence over them.
Yes.
But obviously, nyante decentralized lale, and the nyanta ka subsidy la nyanta ke support because local government by themselves, it can mean soto. I left development minkela, or left development minkela ita kenola. So they have a lot of work to do. Ningajibe ila kula kambalafa.
Yeah.
Because they made, I mean, so many promises.
Yes.
And we see min keep no. I mean, if they make 10 promises, they can only do 2.
Yes.
I mean, I know for a fact because ngal ko responsibility mi alon ka nyanta kala. So means you do kul ken all government. So government mampare pour que makoy. So isi min ken wolem fanan itolle fanan be creative la. They have to be smart and find ways I mean to engage the government. Amanke puru because he left the government or they agree with the government. But he woke because of Gambian soul. Puruka batata la Gambian soul kan. So puruka woke friction nying nyo sabu waning wali min la fatar la between the local government and the central government tema especially I mean fenkoli nyanta trial da itul yaji be how best is government sabano nyaming yaji sonko nabe mo fulol tema do man pare bang nita pareta abanna kana songa itulu la da fela bari you can find a way pour kaje ko kaytande mo la kontinata le den natale ngatara
yes
laftale I walk hanata mo la fa I walk nte ba no mo la pour I walk obviously mol ba jelale annami tay ba blame la hani futu muso ni ake ning idunta nyole atra suwo kono italata rek wota lon ko muso man sabar ke man sabar bari hanni mu ke toniroke muso aje ko kelen tonyi barakata no ma nyanta min kela abe oke kan akadane na meta mol ka jël ko problème be kele bal so on tabe advice la min na dal wala in life in politics in business or in anything kanela emotion no ma baake I mean even with government I mean for frankly lata min I mean as a politician ka for honestly and that is my honest opinion but still I'll give them all due respect because nenete diamula mi alon ko be disrespect la as a person ndake la personality is within nente doyala and ni ko mandi damen pour ni be mit la bari ngamin fo rek ida behind the scenes or I mean open doors mbe wole fole ko gambe be nyami ngamin fo from the get go wala ko gambe failtale and ye gambe faille and the best thing nyanta min kala wala ko rek ngoto ma 2026 I try pour ka exit I retire
is the candidate but in fact talking about 2026 Supreme Islamic Council code there is a political tension. They describe it as political tension between UDP and NPP. So they ngala later dole je nyalongo ya sen nyana later nying ibe kumandiro ibe mitino le kumande kan political party Fatou le letter sotola
no wo letter masoto folong from Supreme Islamic Council non tol masoto folong bara sikeno ya di minila wolem ko yemini target
maybe
NPP ni UDP sikeno ya ko comme ño sabo ni diamo siata wolle tema ye wol invite abe bete atale wol invite bara be bete ala fana ye dol fana invite me alon ko de outside not part of NPP or UDP because askeno wolle jero fana ye fata I mean, not necessarily in Tolfam, but they can see one or two other people. Yeah, and the other stakeholders, me and Koisi invite, I mean, Alphalem. But political tension dal, anyanta moja lale. Because politics, aning maralo kajari modo li kobel. Me arna kajari kobel wolem ko, because plus onying, aning benefit min kana. Dolbi je kajel ko woy kalafle puri asoro at any cost. I mean, even if it means, I mean, kata to a level me along is on Gambian. I mean, anila dino manta, anin dajika kendo manta. I mean, isi nendiro kele, isi nyo kajofo kele, isi cool for me anka manke tonya tifam. I mean, so obviously na political maturity anyanta tambila wala. Obviously, so ontebe mimfola rek. Wolem momo be into politics ni etoni. I mean, obviously, for wo feelings ro ila fi jola bari wala nanka fon kana emotional even in politics. Kana emotional bake. I mean, hani mo entoni. Nten believe tanyina la control personally ni mote problem sotola. I mean, hani mune fonye warang ye muneke. Bari ngana ngalon ko na right moment be blala wo normale. Even with the government ngalon ko fail tale. I mean, yen disappoint le coming kaman correct. But still ni be deal will deal with them with respect because ngalon ko one way or the other they'll be accountable. Either to the people soma or after life. More means be 60 years. It near 10 or 15 or 20 years do balu. I mean, ila life dan ka bantale ima fenno kote. So obviously ni tema wo wisdom soto, yo hikma soto, yo hakilo soto ko. Nte design si sanjita woro sile. Ilo nganna cool domandoma, nganna cool kanyang, nga manage ku. Because I mean, presidency fanga stress o ngalon ka awartal. Responsibility mimbeje. Ni afo duno nying is too heavy. And momo nag ye duno minta. Ibe George la wala afko ibe hisab la wala. So,
all right. Kalino yell straight away on the 2035-488. Not a Gambia Bangkok and JC call Kano straight. Direct call on 2035-488. So Nibe Gambia Bantala is of course Gambia code number follow add J plus 220-2035-488. Plus 220-2035-488. So nyilem number ti ngalon ko alsi kumandiro keno je. So if you have any clicks on sort for Mr. Ebrima Tabora Manneh, ngalon ko adlem party leader and secretary general of course P.A.P. About the draft constitution but of course not about only the draft constitution, also the Supreme Islamic Council called a meeting science pro the United Democratic Party and the NPP co-walla political tension. So ngana first caller ta line out number nyimbe screen o nyimbala the sign alsa ta no jele. Hello.
Hello Buba.
Yes, inimbara.
Inimbara mko ndela ftela lo ntongo nyini kala ku kiri ndela yeah.
Abe mo kaya.
Yes, 2021 ito le baro nyin support. So ate ala support nyi fire regret la bam. Ay baro support no menna fo.
No, ate man baros. Ate man traje.
Ate man traje.
No. Ate man contest bara man baro support yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So there are a lot of political parties with any independent or militant support, but not.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will come. I give you time to respond. Hello. All right. What are I know there are a lot of independents. I think political party told me along call not join NPP after the phone call, but it all man nothing. But yes, I will time to respond to you. Hello.
Hi, Buba, Salif Maro from New York.
Mr. Maro in Mbara.
Already, program of
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, I'm Jeso Control and say Ibrahim, right?
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Maro.
From Nyomi, I find Jaranko. Well, program was very interesting. Mr. Ebrima of Kumodolo medicines, but Kumodolo is like they call it tea. And there are two different lines Ebrima will make up. Ebrima will mantra Fisabili Laila. Ebrima will do what they can do, women they are going to get paid for it. So that's different. Fisabilillah are two different. As a politician, you have to be serious. People have to see that. Yes, no new elect is going to be there for us. But Gambia politician, to be honest, I don't know if any Ranyadi. I mean, Qur'ano come for yomin be yomin. Ibuka banko kamo kanuya kamini bankola. Ibuka mo fana ibuka mo fana jawya foya jindi banko bekam. And Gambia politician alone. It a problem with but thinking that no problem was solved. I particular party car left or I particular individual left so let's work in the government. Why have nothing? 1997 constitution require Gambia 70 something times. I Gambia can affect. But more am to UDP problem more am to Mandinka problem and I take bank problem more children may have convincing the constitutional fund 57 times more children the system of so when they drive constitutional fight, Gwadi ya halin yame, and now have through Koteke Tukum, the same thing of the Falin Narcotic Tukum, so symbol the dealer parole. No one, no, I have one and a political as a region, what I put the one party system. Because Alana and the Kira move like at the same time. Now the current Dino compare what a new president Alina one party system, and democracy they are friend. Or are serious for Alimantra Pisabili Laila, and yes, serious for Alimantra Dina Kelekam, and the political to change the Gambian life and livelihood. So now the only ways I go from Kolaka Dino, some of the Burga Gambian Kolas, I close to Nya. I will tell you today it's enough. And serious political, indeed a draft constitutional fighter, but only a function politician obey the bed going to take. How many woman come? Nothing will happen to Senegal.
That's good, Alhamdulillah. Do you want to do that?
Yes, we don't do
Go and tell her contribute la last part letter. He can't even get on the Supreme Islamic Council here. NPP ni UDP ke invite and other political parties, I believe. I think it's all nyanda ike kula election court to interfere in the politics because most of the time they can my own opinion and my own belief. Most of the time problem on bigger ruling camp and they don't take action for no response from the other camps. So I think they would start from the ruling camp to address the president. Either like it will form so I think they should do more on that than Janibe UDP include la force because I believe like always Akabona ruling comple then these people respond. So that is my take.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, at the constitutional fala the change linkage I was reading it not long ago.
Hello. All right. Sorry. Okay, people are calling direct. Hello.
I carry affect or man carry affect. So we will look at it very carefully.
All right. So unfortunately, Ahmad's call back. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, we live on Kerr Fatou.
Buba ngal nimbara bake.
Yeah,
Alla programo kumare bake.
Thank you.
Mr. Manneh fanang ngatin tu bake ngajayi. Ninka malako ay kumol min for they are very honest. pour kaje ko nyim banko mum mbela banko lati andum banko nyi atingata mbele nada dara fanan ara sambele bare buba gambian ko la ko kata balafati nde mune gambian ko la ko kanya balafati wala nyin tentolu ni akumo fo baake molu samira ko ye kuma kola wala fo wallahi bulata molu la bare buba malodo e abata nyim banko konole sakura ko politicien on la karola isa moje biya e kumo fo wo samo wala opposite abo wala fola anno ay tra confidence rin wo fola wo kande fa back 2016 ndol bele kelo ke nyim banko kono jam ikemo kita ko nyim bela bi hane kilina ta kiri min be tamaka andum president baro fa ngoy gambia banko be yayi ay nim be fa yaya jammela sembola ko man sakunda manyan na president manyan na sembe sifa min sotola bi ndenga je ko ta fa ya famma bundi o sembola ko kaje ko an samane kuma kilimfo wo kuma ya batale wala mun to wala nyante ko president wala nyante hakilo kila bakale isaje modo e loko ha mura afrika warji male ndol be graduate la fanan pour kan na former president wala samba kiti wala mun warji male afrika president fan be graduate la corruption ku kela anin ka luati na warji male ka fanan be graduate la wala dum tam ni te ko be president wala sembo be te bulo ko min diya te nyanta wala kala min ite min minere surround min diya ta wala nyanta wala kala foto le ba furde gamdo banko be baati banko banko moli yete cikaje palaso diitele ko je banko nyaaton ko ya samba ku atolier ba wala min biata atolier nan la family nan la close people ali banko tali ya kan fawol tati nan bota je mbala sambala kiti wala le bare comme ça ko warinte ni de kambu ba nyaagi jilbe silandinte ngani ko so sono nga jibe kunun ko nen kunun mbana ma ko fa hamba ka bare mbana dara nga tay mun dinta nga dim fanda nga check ñun yen be ke tu gambian ko complaint ke ngoten dinna itul hajiti ye itul danko to mi itul nafa ayena family ul nafa ani to la sinin samu yoda manema woyen gelle man hajira anno mo nyande haklo la ku kidina la ngam ko politician o dolu jibe biya mo kan ndesan ñim manke UDP ni NPP problème moti fo mo le jang understand manding NPP UDP ba kan fort problème ñin ta wote de ñim bank Gambia banko be la problème wala ani nga politician o dol jël mi ñalan ko i commencé da kan jidu mala kay tan ko ha ñin constitution ñi very good constitution lam very progressive because ñin kam la fa ni UDP ko lu balanda wala mo do lu balanda do say mo sa ko imagine adama baro yala ñin sama ne bar UDP ko la balanda ñin da UDP problème wote de ndega min dege ñin ko ko ñin da UDP problème wote de so mo ñente hakko ko lajjanto bakale nga lonko ñim banko mum de la banko de na data mbele anana tiarta mbele so moli hakko ka dum man sakilin jamane fanan tu pula comme president ko mu gam man dingol kam ñen fo man sakilin jamano te tula moli muru baki ya jere man sakunda la koy aybe min ke kanten silanten to nyanten andu nyaato ka tijeto ala baraka bake
thank you so much ila kumandiro la so ngata milwe call ke kan diaspora doltaje yes nyomo ito malti de hello enembara
nimbara jumale mbuba
nam ibe live lon kerfal
nimbara ngombe America jana in US and mal Senjole follow can with my brother Ebrima Tabora Manneh. Actually, I'm on the line, but I'm going to Manneh.
Ngole fa nka nyimu ito malti ifananto Ebrima.
Nkoto Manneh telephone asada, but what I want to say just to contribute a little bit. Allah ni akumaya tele. But you know, as a Gambian, or what we got to understand. Gambia is bigger than me, Ite, Ebrima, or any other political party or the leader. Gambia la future, more ndol be nyanta wole tambindila than our individual interests. Then, for that being the case, more nyanta wo understand le nga Gambia la ko nga ojina kumandi nga o tambindi animbe Gambia bondi la kole adal mil kono bi. Either poverty, tribal differences, kol mil bebe takan gambianol kono bi nyanta wole katala miya lonko nga gambianol bondi wo kono nga lonko gambianes wartantul beti momo Gambia ye Gambia sotol kanu in hard inyanta wo Gambia le follow tambindila nala mol but not your personal interest then for that being the case after wole dila Gambia lola Ibrima Tabora Manneh lafta contribution min dila pour mol ye la moyala because atelente kulu he's my brother.
Okay.
And I know Mosi Falemat and all Gambia Kano and I sacrifice minta from America. I say Gambia, Purka Gambia Bondi. Gambia no Fanyan Tawolonal. Nga kata nga kekan kilmoti nga kesi kilmoti nga Gambia tampindi mbe nyato gangalonko Gambia wartanti nga Gambia Bondi pour so mbela so manafa bi amanken dedi walaite walate Ibrima Tabora Manneh but Gambian youth Gambia funding kel musol ni kafuke minile alonko bibe sirine i malon fon ila hope fon il bedami nyantale mole akatanga Gambia jina tambindi over everything anin corruption on mil bebe kerim bankoka mol nyantale ya diamu mol nyantale ngabay
thank you so much.
Alba katane Fatou Kerr Fatou Alba katane and I'm following you guys but I hope every Gambians could follow you guys and support you and ngal na nyaton kol mi alonko Ibrima Tabora Manneh aka kumo min panam pass Gambia no liye la moyal mal kumandi commission na brodalem wo Martin but ninna diam ta wanan wan ngalo ne kay Gambia kanu nyami anya ayaje ko Gambia kataje.
Hello. Oh, right. So, yeah, direct calls all lebe. WhatsApp calls all interrupt. I'm very, very sorry for that. Hello.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Abidjan.
Yeah, mbalo program when you follow let's contribute the world to.
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Ni kolla mulabanda ka kollo kete ngala kuma ko moyle bake. I mumbe for Ibrima Tabora Manneh and the wole fanandiji. The kendi ngani found to malum bakere but one day the tata sanya ma found. The do college so the politic makachalan ke barin do nata wole ndol fon convince for council on the patito. Ke banin atla mobile kono nyina dia mole be share nja start card play akonya mu funding ke garbula min doma. Alenye ko.
Okay, go ahead, yes.
No, to be honest, P.A.P on the phone willing to confusing the sound in Kenya.
Okay, alright.
Ala mobile of them when you audio and they are the right person they want to banco chain.
Okay, alright.
Any political party with the Mobuka Sikanin corruption call Kachaka, Kilakafu community in the Bolal. When you only passing the Munda mark off.
Alright. Thank you so much, Ilokumandirola. Barakawaka. So we take one or two calls in the diaspora, then because what often I'm exactly. Yeah, what telephone yes. All right. Okay. Hello. Oh, God. Okay. Please, is it invincible? I try again. I can take you as another caller, last caller. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum bubagaje ko ba sabal le mel fi Finland ye kontong na honorable Manneh kontong fo bitang na kontong ala kilmaya kacala
kewa apa yang bajola kami juga apa yang baru musuh kontong
honorable toja bedameng toja fola le muati andong ala kumolu kakese itonya anila nya kasenea akanyinya nabe diam la wati akar anir respect le kata amek sola ko mo fankana tambi jantu tamala ni wakana kuma dofo anda tebe firu wo kulole kan ko ali nga bana nyimbula kana song because mo ali kamala nyantalo la ma fo mo nyate mo kay mo bute ma fo mo sey fangana para ali kamo wonyanta saral bulle ko mba wulen ke manta sonna inna Allah right lem dambe luale ofo min dambe di wala man nas men ali mammo fa al mammo bute ali banan al banan nyimma sakundabu Nuna kala propal tiya andum banya li nyolu sari bandi nyolu ali pare ko ni banko mo andi wala banko di ay tolle kamal tanol sindi atolle alla na kado ku ko don ta ñu fele be fawma ko la doro ni ko son ko pole do ka dum mo ben ka fako ni mba kay la kana kari ni ka kari moto ni ka ni kuriyate to ila te fala muna na mo ma nyande ci sila ni ta mu nyato ka tendo mo da fa ni dua fa be ti nyako ite mu banko men nyato ko ti ko to nyae tama ni ko ni ke ko no mo ka ne kisi wa mu mun ka de par men be Senegal mbe ngaji ko mak sale wala ka mo ne na take ala baraka.
All right, thank you so much abaraka bake wolem kiba sabalel singi nga tendu ka je bake program o kanunta ba nga so atelebe kala na last quality abi hello hello invincible are you invincible hello
last man uba ino bara gala do ko senata
yeah
gala do tankonda
thank you so much thank you
ngo ngaje ko supreme islamic council laptaka kumandiro ke patiole midin bari kabirim baro yo decree pour towards dabo mol neto la condemnation gere ngamre nyanta condemnation kala first but supreme islamic council nyande la integrity sabulal kombe nyaay imam parti nyol jeti arasi Gambian tend to forget. Baro statement of Bondi Janne, Supreme Islamic Council, Momela condemnation. So, ni don't go to meeting commanding in Padiol, all be told firm Ranyadi. So, they are biased, simple. Contribution.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Abaraka baki. Atele kila na last call ati. Molmia lonko iman dunno. Roughly, I'm very very sorry. Time mole monako. Yeah. So, you call us on pela moile. Anything to respond?
Ngala kumol moile. And you kumol min fokany. Nga moile and nga tale very well. Follow ren be min because mol be ajo control be nkamin forek be mu gambe no let.
Yes.
I mean an ngalo mo femba lafta Gambia la ñato tal so na jer ñal si fatale na political party affiliation ol si fatanole but min ko mata rek nga ño respect rek comme be mu Gambia nolte e nga ñola ñanto di ñola wala na mbita may min fo ke ba sabala wala fo to ñalam mantra party killing ñawña bari respect ko ben temale I mean respect I mean na party el fana ye ño respect ngamira anyanta kala wala ñama natra mbela ngani minti wala pour banko la ñatota woto min be commando ke ngebela ko mol moyle andu be hakiloto le to le fanan tel kala moyrol ke baake fan dan diamote because kala fle kamuy mol la soge son sa ni be min fenkela min ko nak 2021 lata num baro kan mol manke kelenti
yes
and politicians sol fanam manke kelenti in fact from the get go ka fle ko manke politician ti I mean mi yendu de politics to rek itol be kam min foten ajo ko be banko kan frustration and disappointment kaje ko banko kata nyamen ame nyafa anu ngamere fanan na nyantole mu woti kaje ko fanal laftal pour nim min yalon ko because amen ken defon kilina wulta nim molle lata nyokan min yalon ko sitale ko del fana ngaje banko kata nyame man nyafa
ani damma wulta no ila right now
say nga party form so itol ko ilatan tele ko nyako ngete tambindi amanke kon tele qualified itol beti amanke kon tele ko lo itol beti bari kilina be tambila e ko ngete tambindi wo ngamera wo nyanto fana ni ngawke inyantam bunya la fana
yes of course
welcome because tega me for always political party teje hani ni ma agree fan mi yalon ko mbe kumo folema wara mbe fen fole mi yalon ka be doyala Mr. Mara mi fona atamu jaran kolte yalon jaran kole itol ka bisal junale
Mr. Mara
ngalo ngasikeno konkole bala New York
yes
ngamera ate
program
I follow ko politicians will be ngamera wo is too far amanke ko politicians will be jo yatale I mean politicians will be je min yalon ko ibetiata I mean dol be je min yalon ko yes maybe man betia baake o man genuine fan o place o kana wala nyine o kana ne role nyine tanga one thing lon nak na jero atambita wala pour kana foro ya wafi andum ko do be je president ya man jariñal president ya aman jariñe hanika mo killing do ya waranka tor because mimbe kala president 2026 ala drone wolo
yes
asikente tile askeno modote femi yalon ko amantrante bulu abe ala le bulu amin ala ta ko la fo abe gambenol mi yalon ko wol asababo sike wollete obviously ntetem fam force no la mo kan ngafo ko mbe kala president nsa soto no len sa soto baliano so woto ate jarla ñi kuodola ate jarla ñi nganna character ta nga atinya just because of plaso kodo man jariñala plaso man jariñala darajo man jariñala ngamin je wolam ko nga gambele je amin an ngamira ko nsi gambe ñini nole andu ngaje ko na right le fana mu neñantole fana mu ñanta ñin la nole andu ni nga ñini jikita ko ni nga soto minni be jeende arena nte nga ñin ci ko soto ne minni be akono ko be tamandiro kala miyalon ko wolbe betela gambia ton to la jeroto so wo jero nak wala tan be dunna je andu man du je with regret ani malo ban be dunna je with discipline ni nga kuje miyalon ko dal amanjari ñala hani janni soma fam ben fañolal andum kolbe je miyalon ko o president ya amanjarinte wala so wala tan tan karata wa fila kata pour ngaje ko mim miyalon ka man ko rek nga fa la kabrin 2021 nga fa dol ka fa no barole be ko ma barole ke fa sa e ka barole support bari hani mo kilinte je miyalon ko at least yeta back to the record nga fo neta kabrin nga politics start fo bi fo be a single inconsistency jela nga mol be challenge yeta yaji be P.A.P wara Ebrima Tabora Manneh amen yetan Facebook page be na programme sol jele foy be single consistency jele o single controversy jele ni ya jeje rek ya ko mandi mi alon ko nga fo government ye ko nyi bar nak mota jele fanam president be diamula nga nen nga doya nga kuma jowo fama mi alon ko yuno manya nokela bar mi alon ko lem to nyati nan be o fulani with respect bar mbe ko close la dame rek mini be ko lo ke be tantu la mbe jayila barka fo ko gambe ga janne soto nte den te believe te nyine la ko real changes be kelal andum gambia nol be fan soto lale an gambia be nyatota soto lale nyimbe be kaketeng amen be kamen kumbo ko gambia be manej kan nyame be maraka nyame amantani silola ibe na fengo tala ibe na fengo tinya kan ani maral mane njikira ko be bandal because ngamin understand ani ngamin read ani gambia no la interaction ngal no ko sign changes real changes be kelal because gambian all they are yearning for changes so nkana jusubo bake nkana emotional because moni emotional ta e ka fenn fo miyal ko so may ba regret la I mean o yeta ku ke miyal ko so may ba regret la nganna partial support I mean with respect and in discipline and then janni ba fla 2026 kolbe bola nyota be koy la mol fam bela wo kany ba fule nyindo nak wo mu mebi sa fo kabun kol talam wara nyancol talam afo e kana sila kabrin nkoto ma nka faye fo nkoto ma mimbe president yala ani nyola fo ko 2026 ning ala sonta ndara kabula de andum karamo yol duata nyen drame kundankol ani sise kundankol ani fati kundankol e be duata nyen ning ala sonta nyin ko be banal diamo be banal inshallah
thank you so much ngate nduka je bake yes ngate le sotonu njambi of course Ebrima Tabora Manneh the atelem party leader and secretary general of People's Alliance Party P.A.P ike kumandi wale nyama nga Afrisel tentuke je bake kanyim program of Fasa ka 70 ike brodo nyim program ko na technician Charles Elvis Ngom Sire Drame of course mami ngom Mustafa Kamara Lamin Diallo itol bele muta camera to ani masimo to kunke ngebe tentuke je bake nga honorable fanan tentuka je bake pour kana nyim program o da foni mutanale obekela talata nalal tini o jamfata don al sem mutano on the grand bantabani arjuma mi alon ko wole kana talan seyna tambita minute tan sabal but another program wala starting yedang ba sen kam play la YouTube abe play la je live isita jibe no YouTube full program o nyimbe sen kam play la jele woto fo talata nala bye bye.
Hello! There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, AfriCell.
For all of you that have struggled to buy cash power beyond $7,000, AfriCell has done it again. The limit to buy cash power is now up to $30,000. Oh yes, $30,000.
Buy all the cash power you want from your AfriMoney account by dialing *777#.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
It's an amazing offer. AfriCell mobile money just got way better. The threshold for cash in and cash out on your AfriMoney has been increased.
Where it used to be 10,000 per transaction, now it has been increased to 30,000. Meaning, your AfriMoney account, you can now withdraw and deposit up to $30,000 at once.
Cashing in and out just got 3 times easier. For more info, call 777.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts,